Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Oh, come on, you serious? Hello, all you Wookiee Warriors. How you guys doing? So today I will be playing a game called Raven, which I believe came out in the original on the 360. But see, here's the thing: I've never played it. I've wanted to. It sounded interesting. From what I understand, it's about like this notorious thief that, like, obviously as the name entails, steals stuff, but no one's been able to catch him. And when I first heard about this game, when I heard about the backstory a little bit, the first thing I immediately thought of was Cat. Was from the Marvel superhero Cat, who was a notorious thief but was never caught. Well, I think his name was Black Cat, or Cat, then his daughter's name was Black Cat. So, we're going to go ahead and play this. There is actually going to be 2 videos coming out today. One is going to be this video, and then I'm going to do an unboxing video of... I'll show you guys, since I have it right here. Of this. Yes. We're going to be doing an unboxing of this. Also, guys, I wanted to address something in this video. So this whole video might be a little longer than 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I was going to stream. But because it was not like I was feeling sick. It was just my body was very tired. Even as my sister, I was a little unsteady. So I decided just not to stream that yesterday. So because I didn't stream yesterday, next Saturday will be the retro weekend. I do apologize, guys, that I didn't stream, but I don't think you guys want to see me fall asleep on stream. My sleep schedule is kind of out of whack, so it's just going to be a matter of me just getting my sleep schedule back in order. So let's get on to the game. I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of me yakking. All right, here we go. There you go, The Raven remastered. So we're not going to really do anything. We're just going to go straight into it. For those of you guys who are maybe new to this series is where I kind of test play, again, I guess you could say, video games that I have never played before, and see if I like it or not. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't like it, I delete it. So let's see what the Raven is like. Let's see if it's worthy of the Wookiee. Chapter 1. Well, there was one time when I beat a game in 30 minutes. But I don't think this is going to be one of those situations. By the power of the Triforce. I'm pretty sure that it's just the name Raven that's spelling right now. Or the game production. Wow, this really feels like a movie. But it's made by THQ Nordic, so I'm expecting good things. I've never been disappointed with a THQ Nordic game. I'm guessing. Oh.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught another and takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold?
I think this takes place like in London or
Harold?
the UK.
Harold, you hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
I'm guessing that ruby is very, very expensive.
outside.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh, turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate, we'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
what?
That was quick.
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
Neato. I'm already starting to like this. It kind of reminds me of like, like some of my favorite movies, like National Treasure and Night at the Museum. I'm pretty sure there's a few others that I'm thinking of. I just can't remember their name. But it already has that nostalgia kind of feel to me, so I really like it so far. The graphics are absolutely beautiful, and I love the music. It's always it's automatic. I wouldn't say automatically. It's appropriate. But we actually haven't played the game, so I don't know how the game plays. But already, the game has already caught my interest. Off to Hogwarts! Oh, that'd be funny. We're actually going to Hogwarts. I'm just kidding.
Hands up!
I don't have time to play. I'm on duty.
You're funny, but you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
He should go away. Who is he?
What's your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
And what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre, and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels. You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Party poop.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police, but It'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
But, monsieur, surely I can be of assistance, somehow. I saw a safe being loaded.
We have everything under control. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
Good.
I'm not here
Get
to
out of here.
enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finely honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that?
I watched the people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
What gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
I don't know. I think
Too
the
much
Swiss
And no,
police
he's
officer
not
has something
retiring
going
today
on right
either.
there.
The suitcase
He's onto
is too
something.
shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zen. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
He's on a holiday. Searching for something.
I think you're guarding something.
Oh, really? And what might it be?
I really couldn't say. But it must be very important.
Why is that?
Because you are very important. They wouldn't have assigned the case to you if it were just a trifle.
Let's assume that we really are transporting something very important on this train. And let's assume that it really is my job to see that it arrives safely. Then why isn't the train crawling with police?
You don't want to arouse attention.
Evident. But why not?
It's a trap.
You've got a vivid imagination. I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive, I admit. But the fewer people involved, the better. We'll get along fine without you.
You won't.
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help. And I will help. You are in my country. And I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do. Whether you like it or not.
Clever and stubborn. Your commitment speaks volumes, Zana. But this is my show, and I don't need you. Pomoyar.
I don't like
But-
that guy.
How do you know?
It's very rude.
Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself, and you were just pretending to put two and two together.
And what of it? Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell on you.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa, it was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie, as if I were a little kid.
Technically, you still are.
Whether Legrand wants my help or not, I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I can change his mind. This morning, I thought I wouldn't be hungry because of all the excitement. Thankfully, I bought a sandwich with me anyway.
Very good. Now press Y. Paper napkin. This opens your inventory, which you can see all the items the Constable Zellner is carrying. Use the left stick to select the sandwich paper and press A. Grab the apple. Wow, he's so nice about it. He's like, one corner over here, one corner over here. He doesn't just like ramp it up.
I wrapped the apple core in the sandwich paper. That way I can carry it without making a mess of my trouser pocket. Still, I'd prefer not to have to carry them all day.
You can also... Of course, you can also use items inside the inventory. Each select the paper napkin and then select the sandwich paper. Okay. With each other, select the paper napkin with A, then select the sandwich paper. Select paper napkin with A.
The napkin came with a croissant I bought at the train station. A guilty pleasure. I don't need that either.
Get rid of the dump of litter from your inventory into the ashtray.
Every table has its own waste basket. Practical. No need to ever leave your seat.
Okay, look
Every
for the...
table has its own waste basket. Practical. No need to ever leave your seat.
Look at the wastebasket.
Every table...
That doesn't look like a wastebasket to me. It just looks like you just put it in the ashtray. So the controls was a little bit complicated, a little bit.
We Swiss are crazy about trains. We don't just have a lot of railroads. We have the most beautiful ones in the world. We Swiss are... We don't just...
Would you be so kind as to close the lid? I don't want to sit in the draft.
Oh, pardon me.
So definitely a lot of things you can interact with.
The Vicarage in the Mirror. A detective novel by my favorite author, Lady Clarissa Westmacott. For years now, I've been trying to convince my theater group to stage one of her plays. This is the first car. The coal tender should be directly beyond this door, and in front of it, the engine. The large map shows the different routes of the Orient Express. This train began in Paris and ends in Istanbul, as usual. Unfortunately, it will make most of its journey without me. The violinist is a good-looking fellow. And he's traveling through the most beautiful mountain landscape in the world. But one can only hope that his violin is better tuned than he. The violinist is a good-looking fellow. But one can... Hello, sir.
Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, you're a violinist.
That's true.
A wonderful instrument. The violin music touches the soul.
That's why I learned to play it.
Do you play in an orchestra?
No, orchestras aren't really part of my world.
A solo violinist. The best soloists travel a great deal and make a pile of money, or so they say.
In that case, I'm probably not one of the best.
Are you traveling to Istanbul non-stop?
No. I'll transfer in Venice to a ship. I'm on my way to Cairo.
Cairo?
I'm performing at the reception in the Egyptian Museum there.
I'm sure your recital will be a great success. But tell me, did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Anything unusual?
Persons acting suspiciously, for instance.
For heaven's sake, is there cause for concern?
Everything is in order, sir. We Swiss are just very cautious people.
I understand. No, I didn't notice anything.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Very kind of you. Thanks. Oh, pardon me.
No problem. The uniform is waterproof. Mr.
Lucio. Professor Edgar Lucio.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's
Professor?
is that tea or coffee? Because coffee stains.
Are you a scientist? Do you teach at the Sorbonne?
No, I work at the British Museum in London.
You don't say. So, you were, shall we say, an eyewitness to the burglary 2 days ago?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
There was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really.
So
pay
it
much
seems like you're
attention.
going to be talking
There
and
was a
investigating
break
just about
in your
everything you
museum
see on the
that
train,
didn't
which is
concern
good. This is really good.
Let's just say that nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
Whatever you say. The famous Inspector Legrand is on this train. I imagine you know him.
No, should I?
You don't know him? And you also don't know what he's doing here?
No. Why should I?
Just a thought. You're a representative of the British Museum. There's a guarded safe on the train.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to imply. And now, please excuse me.
May I ask where you are going?
Of course. To Venice. I'm
Everyone's going to
going to meet
Venice.
some colleagues there.
Oh, Venice. A beautiful city, or so I'm told.
Indeed. But I really have to take my leave now.
Just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Here? On the train? No. I can't say that I have. Although I did spend most of the time in my compartment.
I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time, but you do understand, don't you, that what concerns me is the present, and especially the robbery at the museum.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's just... I'm in rather a hurry.
You'll get in touch if you notice anything unusual, won't you, Professor?
Of course, Constable. What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door. I can't open it.
Ah, we'll sort it out somehow. The compartment is locked.
But I didn't lock it. I don't even have a key. I asked the steward. He was going to bring me one, but he never came back.
Someone locked it.
Find the steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what I can do.
You don't understand. I have to get back in my compartment.
All right, just wait here. You can easily lock the compartment door from inside by turning a little knob.
But I didn't lock it.
Professor, if you had locked the door from in there, you wouldn't be out here.
That's true.
I don't believe that... It's no use. The bolt is too short to get a good grip on it. Perhaps a thoughtful conductor noticed that Professor Lucien wasn't in his compartment and locked it. He doesn't make a very balanced impression. And he, of all people, isn't bothered by a robbery in his own museum. He doesn't make... And he... Professor Lucien?
Yes? Do you have the key?
Actually...
Please.
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express.
Yes, what is it?
Whoever that is, James, ask them whether they found my purse and then closed the door. The noise on this train is driving me crazy.
You're missing a purse. Was it stolen?
At very least, I cannot find it, sir.
It was stolen.
When did you... When was the last time the Baroness saw her purse?
What?
In Zurich, on the platform, sir.
I just asked where you last saw your purse.
In Zurich on the platform. James, tell him that I still had it when I got out to stretch my legs.
The Baroness says...
Maybe you lost it there.
What?
The Baroness never loses anything, sir.
I never lose anything.
Very well then. I shall be on the lookout for your purse. If I might ask...
I thought he was looking for my... James.
The Baroness...
Looks like some conversations are just easier just to skip. So let's see, we have a missing purse and someone who's been locked out of their...
I don't believe it. I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer...
It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my...
Oh, that's the woman who wrote the book.
A pleasure. May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine. Are you traveling to Istanbul, Lady Westmacott?
No, we are on our way to Venice. From there, we will take a ship to Cairo. As you may
There
know,
is definitely going to be a lot of dialogue in this game, which is actually good. I mean,
excavations in Egypt. I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman.
and
now I'm doing it again.
how can I put this?
I see.
It's good that there's a lot of dialogue. It means you're not going to get bored. There's always going to be a lot of information. It's going to keep you intrigued. It's keeping me intrigued. Like, I want to talk to everyone.
As a writer, you must be very observant. Am I right? I mean, you have to study the behavior of people around you to create the characters in your novels, don't you?
I solved the mystery of human nature a long time ago, Mr. Zellner. Since then, most people just bore me.
Really? I had the impression you were eyeing me suspiciously as I came in.
What do you want to know, Constable?
Did you notice the man who just walked into the next carriage with a cup of tea?
I did. He seemed nervous. He was waiting at the bar for the steward, and since the steward never appeared, he elected to help himself. He took 2 biscuits.
He seems pretty young, but he's already a professor at the British Museum.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to him later. Just out of courtesy, of course.
Of course. Did you notice the blonde man with the violin case?
I certainly did. He introduced himself and tried to make a good impression. People like him are drawn to wealth and fame, like moths to a flame.
But his charms failed on you.
I know him by name. David Kreutzer. He was a drain on my friend's purse.
Do you think he has a money problem?
People like him always have a money problem. No matter how much you give them, they always spend twice as much and complain that they have far too little.
There's something else. A passenger's purse has gone missing. I suppose you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. As you know, I only deal with murder, not burglary.
Have you asked my boy yet? Maddie is good at finding things.
I'll go and do that now. As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it? Your chance?
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people
Good
can make
advice.
big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
I shall do my best. The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally he would offer them discreetly after dinner. Butterscotch. I've loved them since I was a child. Their only drawback, they don't play nice with false teeth. Who'd have thought that one day butterscotch would remind me of my age and of all the things I had to leave behind? I suppose the steward won't object to me having a look around in his absence. Perhaps he keeps the compartment keys in there. Locked. Where could he be? The drawer is locked. This is the steward's bed alone. The pad on which the steward writes orders. Empty. Maybe he didn't use it because there's not much to do today. I don't need the pad. The steward probably uses the scissors on hard-to-open packages. These... The drawer is a shortwave radio. It's amazing how small these things have become in the last 10 years.
Music lover. So you get an achievement for turning on the radio. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and save this game. Did it save? Okay. Well, guys, it is 30 minutes and 33 seconds into the video. What do I think about this video? Or the video game? Well, it's definitely interesting. It definitely has an interesting story to it. The graphics are absolutely beautiful. The music's appropriate. I would have to say this game's gonna probably be more relaxing than it would be like if you're playing like a game like Resident Evil or God of War or anything like that. It's gonna be more relaxing than it is gonna be, action-packed. It's definitely gonna have multiple choice where you can in dialogue. And there's going to be a lot of dialogue you're going to have to sift through, it seems like. I think because for the last 30 minutes we've been doing nothing but dialogue. So this game definitely has a story to it. I think we're going to keep it. The story's interesting. So apparently, like the Raven, either the Raven from this news report is dead, or I don't know if they just wrote that so there's no panic, or that the Raven is trying to clear that. I don't know. We don't know who the Raven is. We don't. But from what I remember on this trailer is that the Raven's on the train, and we have to figure out who the Raven is. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it. I'm definitely gonna play it again. Would I recommend this game to someone who is looking to anybody? I would say if you're looking for a game that's relaxing and it's gonna have an interesting story, I would definitely recommend this game. Anyway, guys, that's the end of our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could do me a big favor, is go down in the comment section below. Let me know how the video is. Did you guys like the game? Is this something that you guys would be interested in? How's the audio? Can you guys hear the game okay? Can you hear me okay? I greatly appreciate you guys' comments. I love reading you guys' comments. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give this video a like. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see more content, go ahead and hit that red button, the subscribe button, as well as that bell to be notified anytime a new video goes up, or another video, or if I go live on a stream. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, and I'll see you all on our next adventure. Till next time. See ya.